10 Scary Signals from Outer Space. Hello everyone. It's so broad that you can't help but wonder whether there's life out there, if there are things we don't know about yet as you stare up at the night sky. Well, there have been instances when we've looked and listened and heard something that sounded real. These are the top 10 scary signals from space. But hey, before going on with our video, hit that subscribe button to watch more videos like this one. Now, let's get going. Number 10. Sound of a black hole. Starting at number 10, the sound of a black hole, which was created by Edward Morgan of MIT using X-ray data from a distant black hole and then converted into a sound that humans can hear. The original of this is about 1,000,000 billion times deeper than anything you could ever hear, making it the deepest note in the universe. In fact, with a little tinkering, here's a scary sound of a real black hole. Number 9. The cosmonaut who went missing. We have the missing cosmonaut, which comes in at number 9. In 1961, two Italian brothers captured a signal from orbit that they believed was taken from a covert Soviet space mission. It sounded as if a female cosmonaut was in trouble while attempting to orbit the Earth and that something had gone awry. As she burnt up in the atmosphere, she complained of being overheated. The Russians now claim that an unmanned spacecraft has burnt up in the atmosphere, which they deny. Did they know anything about the missing cosmonaut? Number 8. Tabby the Star. Right now, I'm in 8th place. We have Tabby Star, a mystery star discovered by amateur astronomers and discovered to be around 1,400 light-years from Earth. The weird thing about it was that its brightness would fall by 22% for days at a period, as some speculated. It was a Dyson sphere theoretical alien building that would encircle a complete star to capture all of its power. But Tabby Star looked to match this hypothesis quite well. At the time of recording, scientists are currently carrying out more research. Number 7. 234 stars. Coming in at number 7, we now have 234 stars in 2016. In 2016, Canadian astronomers discovered something extremely odd within the Milky Way. 234 stars blinking at the exact same pace. The astronomer who discovered this, Eric Trattoria, said that the signal was simply too coincidental. He believed the pulsing signals were generated by an alien civilization flashing a laser in our way, creating a weak but discernible blip in the light of their star. It's possible that the stars are 234 separate civilizations banding together to try to reach humanity. Exciting. Number 6. The Sound of Saturn. Moving on to number 6. The Cassini spacecraft flew by Saturn in 2002 and listened to the planet's aurora generated by its massive magnetic field. The signal was too weak for humans to hear, so they slowed it down and compressed it, and this is what they heard. According to NASA scientists, Saturn replies by releasing messages in the form of plasma waves. The static roar of the translated waves is audible. The Voyager spacecraft caught lightning on Jupiter, which sounds like fireworks blasting into the sky. The music reaches far beyond our solar system. Saturn is one of the most fascinating planets in the solar system. As the globe is bombarded by the sun's solar wind, the planet's magnetic field sends many of the charged particles toward the poles. The collisions of these particles produce electromagnetic radiation, which we hear in this audio recording. Number 5. Radio emission burst. Okay, we're up to number 5 now. We have the law in the verse. This signal was discovered in 2007 after astronomers combed through 6 years of data. It was a very short flash of radio radiation. The location it originated from was 5 to 11 billion light-years distant from Earth. Therefore, it took only 5 milliseconds in total. This indicates that when the signal left its origin, Earth hadn't even been formed yet, which is mind-boggling. Scientists were astounded to discover that whatever caused this signal emitted more energy in a single burst than the Sun does in 4 months. Number 4. Signal from a vast expanse of unoccupied space. Now we'll go on to number 4, which has a strange name but a fantastic tale behind it. Scientists caught this signal for nearly 1,000 light-years from a region between the constellations of Pisces and Aries, despite the fact that it originated from an empty area of space with no stars or planetary systems nearby. It was detected as a short burst at 1420 MHz, which is one of the main frequencies at which hydrogen, the most common element in the universe, absorbs and emits energy. Scientists have often considered using this frequency to contact any aliens out there. So when we received it, we were excited. It's gotten a lot of press. Number 3, 4462.3. Coming in at number 3, we have frequency 4462.3. This signal originated from a star barely 100 light-years away, and it was a star that looked a lot like our own. It's named 𝐸𝐸 122091, and it wasn't anything unusual, until it made a noise, that is. It's just 10 seconds long at the time, but now that it's been modified so that we can hear it, it's much longer. It's quite frightening and eerie. Please let me know what you think. 𝐸𝐸 9486-927-1 is a main star in a trinary star system located 26.7 parsecs from Earth in the constellation 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐷 in the southern direction. By rotation, it is a dwarf red variable. 𝐸𝐸 9486-927-1 has a youthful age with fast rotation and coronal and chromospheric activity. Number 2, cosmic raw. Number 2 is coming next. In 2006, a group of California astronomers were attempting to discover the universe's very earliest stars when they heard a radio wave scream that was 6 times louder than the weak signal they expected to find. This scream was 6 times louder than all known radio wave sources combined, and it wasn't the sound of the Big Bang. It was the sound of something enigmatic from the beginning of the cosmos, something unlike anything we've ever seen before. Number 1. Signals from Sagittarius Constellation. Finally, we've reached number 1. What else could it be? In 1977, Ohio State University's Big Ear radio telescopes caught the weirdest signal ever heard from space. It originated from the Sagittarius Constellation, and many scientists suspected it may be alien in origin. It was 72 seconds long. After that, it was never mentioned again. The astronomer who discovered the signal was so taken aback by it that he scribbled "wow" in the margin, which we now know as its name. It's been tweaked just like the others so that we can hear it, and this is how it sounds. The signal looked to emanate from the constellation Sagittarius, and it had all of the characteristics of an alien communication. A few days later, astronomer 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤 noticed the abnormality while analyzing the collected data. Okay guys, I could sit here all day and speak about science. I don't believe I'll ever grow tired of talking about it, but I have other things to do, like make the next video on my channel. Let me know what you want, and I'll see you all soon. What do you think of these crazy signals? Also, what do you think of today's video? Don't forget to let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. Also, hit the bell icon button so that you'll get a notification whenever we post a new video.